Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. So a little bit different of a video, but I saw this on a video that I was watching yesterday and I was like, no way, I was kind of like demotivated about it or something. I don't know. It may be total not true. It may be true. I don't know, but I linked the video down below. It's from a guy named Matt, and he has like, I guess his family owns like a Harley place in California. I do enjoy his videos very much, and I have watched a lot of his content because it's really educational, and again, his videos are awesome. So every time I wanted to learn about bikes and things like that, I do watch a lot of his videos. But he was talking about this. He was saying how, I guess, Harley is discontinuing 3 motorcycles, and one of them I was kind of like, no way, man, because I really like it. The other 2, it was more like, eh. So again, take this video for what it is. Confirm everything that I'm saying here, because it may be true, it may not be true. But according to that video, there's going to be 3 motorcycles that are going to be discontinued. The first one is going to be the FXDR, which I got it right here. And actually, I put pictures here as I'm talking, but I know 2 guys that actually owns this bike, and 2 people that I know from work, and it's a pretty cool bike. But to me, it's just like, it's really not your typical Harley motorcycle. But again, it's more into like the performance and things like that. Again, it's a pretty cool bike, but I definitely see why it didn't do as good in the United States. Mainly, I think a lot of Harley riders, are into, your typical Harley motorcycle, like the Road Kings, the Street Glides, bikes like that are very traditional. And again, to me, that's always what kind of have attracted me to it. A lot of guys do things like, or a lot of guys talk about performance nowadays, and I think Harley is kind of going into the performance, which is so good. I want the bike to be fast or perform well, and all that great stuff. But ultimately, ultimately I'm more into like the look. I like how the Harley looks, I like how it sounds, I like the tradition of the Harley Davidson, and that's kind of what I'm going for. Is it the fastest bike out there? Really don't care too much about that much. Again, so I can see why that bike, it was like, all right, it's not your typical Harley motorcycle, and definitely didn't do as good. And by the way, it's starting at $18,900. That's the price. And the other one's going to be the Breakout. Again, another cool looking bike, 114 cubic size. I mean, it's an enormous bike. I know the 2 bikes have like great, the back tires are like enormous, and they're really cool looking bikes, but I'm more into the performance. It had that kind of like look between, your traditional Harley and kind of like a racing kind of style of motorcycle. I mean, very, very unique look, kind of like the V-Ride used to have back in the day. So, well, I guess not back in the days, because they made it all the way to maybe 2017. Correct me if I'm wrong down there. But again, a very unique style. It's really not your traditional bike, but again, really fast and more into the performance kind of style. And I could see how, I guess, my opinion, I could see how some guys didn't like it, because a lot of guys are looking for that traditional motorcycle. But here's the thing that I was like, no way, it's when I heard, according to his video, they discontinued the Harley Deluxe. I mean, that's an awesome bike. I wanted to have that bike. It was between the Road King. I kind of went into the touring side, but again, if I would have gone into any of the Softails, it would have been the Heritage Softail, or it would have been the Deluxe, because I think the Deluxe is awesome, and it gets all hooked up with bars, the Cholo style. I love that kind of stuff, and I thought a lot of people like it. I think the Deluxe is one of those motorcycles that it attracts a lot of guys. It's very traditional, very Harley. Like, if I think about a Harley Davidson, I think about a Road King, I think about a Deluxe and things like that. So I was very, very surprised when I heard that in the video, that they won't, they're gonna stop making the Deluxe. To me, that was a big, like, wow. And I know Stevie, one of those channels that I watch, I'll link it down below, his wife just got a Deluxe, and I thought it was a really cool bike. So listening or hearing that they're gonna discontinue that bike, to me was a little bit disappointed, to let you know. But anyways, what do you guys think? What do you guys, your thoughts on those 3 motorcycles? You guys think is a good, I guess, course of action? You guys think it's not good? Let me know whatever you think down in the comment section below. And as always, God is in control.